Hello everybody! We're back with a very exciting recipe. I'm really excited about it. We're making dirt worm pudding cups. Remember in childhood when you would head over to someone's house and over Halloween they'd give you a little pudding cup with the chocolate pudding and the dirt crushed up cookies on top and then the candy worms on top of that? That's what we're making. We're making it a little bit healthier and it's gonna be really simple. Hang with me, it's going to be delicious. We're starting off with some canned coconut milk. I like this organic canned coconut milk. Give it a little shake and then pour it into a small saucepan. You don't need anything too big. And then to that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of gelatin. Just gonna give it a really quick whisk and then pop it on the stove so that the gelatin can dissolve. So once our coconut milk started to simmer, you'll notice that it will bubble because of the gelatin in there. That's perfectly normal. At that point, just go ahead and turn the heat off and everything's nice and dissolved. So from here, I'm gonna pour it right into our Vitamix. First, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And then for our sweetener, we're going to use maple syrup. It won't taste like pancakes, I promise. It's just gonna be a nice light sweetener. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons worth of maple syrup. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And then our lid goes on. And we're gonna turn this guy on just for a little bit until it's blended together and we know that the chocolate's all mixed in well. So simple, right? Just like that, y'all. You've made chocolate pudding. So I'm just gonna pour it right in here. Okay, so once you have your pudding poured into the cups, we're just gonna stick them in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, if not overnight, and then they'll be ready tomorrow. Here they are, they're set, they're beautiful, it's the perfect pudding consistency. Now, let's talk dirt. The dirt part of the dirt worm pudding cups is none other than gluten-free Oreos. So all I'm going to do to make the dirt is we're gonna take these guys, throw them into a plastic bag, smash them up with a rolling pin until it's nice and fine and kind of crumbly, and then we're gonna sprinkle that over the top. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take a handful, use a spoon if you want, but I'm gonna take a handful of these guys and just sprinkle it right on top of the cups. Get a nice layer on there. Now that we have the dirt on our pudding cups, we get to add the really fun part, and this is such a fun thing to do with the kiddos because they really get to make their own. I have got these gummy worms ready to go. Use the gummy worms that you feel good about. There are some really great options out there now. You can find some that are made without refined sugars, that have very few scary dyes in there. I like to add between 3 and 5 worms per cup and just kind of wiggle them in there. Just like that. Isn't that so exciting? Dirt worm pudding cups. Made your own pudding. They're so delicious with gluten-free Oreos and a little bit better option for those gummy worms. Head to the blog for the full recipe. Happy Halloween, everybody.